People is proud to present the 4th season of the 40 Days 40 Fintechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 fintechs, and our latest season is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better.
My name is Bilal Said, and I work with UASA. I am sales manager at UASA Investment Limited.
My name is Victor Magaki Mageto. I am the regional HR business partner at AutoCheck Africa, that is AutoCheck East Africa, Kenya and Uganda. AutoCheck is a one-go-stop shop for people who are willing to buy, sell, and service their cars. So we are trying to sort out that once you walk into an AutoCheck website, you can go, you can have your car posted if you want to sell it, have our inspectors go inspect it, the price, make sure that everything is okay, and then it's sold. AutoCheck started in the midst of COVID, right, when there was an acquisition of Cheki in Nigeria, that is Cheki, Nigeria and Ghana. Then that was in around September of 2020. So we grew so fast between September 2020 up to September 2021, we had acquired, that is Cheki Uganda and Cheki Kenya, to form the East African branch. Now, during this time, that is our journey. Then we have expanded, being the only fintech now that moved to the Francophone countries, that is Cote d'Ivoire, CIV, Senegal, and Morocco. So after that, we recently acquired Autotiger in Egypt, and then we also have the AutoCheck Financial Services sitting in South Africa. So that is an acquisition of less than 3 years. We have penetrated in the major markets of major automotive markets in Africa to 9 countries. So the platform you're talking about is big. The analytics are very quite clear. Like in Uganda, we have more than 2,000 dealers who are seated at the bonds.
AutoCheck Uganda, approximately 2 years ago, one of the directors, called Muhammad, came to me in our bonds. He was doing, I think, a marketing survey. So he came and introduced that there's a new payment function, financial service, where they're going to use, where they're going to finance the clients, those who want to buy cars. And AutoCheck wanted to pay some of the cost to us. Like it's the way you want to do a vehicle financing, like we normally used to do with the banks. Now they want to introduce their own financing system. So we got interested. He explained how it's worked. He explained how smart they are. He explained how fast they are, how reliable rates they have. They don't only finance the cars, they also make sure that they keep it in good state. So all that part of the discussion. So we liked the idea and we started working with them.
We also partner with the microfinance. We have already been whitelisted with Stanbic Bank so that we can do the loans and everything. So we're doing a mixture of a marketplace, but mostly doing on the financing part with our financing major branch that is known as the AutoCheck Financial Services.
If you compare the market dynamic, like now there are different institutions who are providing a similar facilities. They are banks, they are also private institutions. But AutoCheck, they are much more fast, they're more organized. You can do online inquiry, you can fill up the online forms. You don't need to go to the office, you don't need to go submit all the documentation. Like it's more instant and fast.
The biggest challenge any fintech faces in Africa is scamming, right? So everyone fears like, once you're asked about money, if the car I'm going to look at, if the car is here at the website is okay, if it's really one of the best things you can have, what I'm seeing on the website, is it the same thing I'm going to get on the ground? So that is what AutoCheck has actually come to the market to try and eliminate. So we live by the principle of you get what you see at the website. So that is the main reason why we send in inspectors to inspect the car.
If they can focus on more like online platforms, like they should have more apps, like the way mostly institution has apps, bank apps. So they can have apps whereby the clients fill the information, get to know the right cars what they want to buy. They can know what type of the car they want to buy, what is the cost, what is the price. Instead of having different like they might open different branches all over the country. But I think IT is the more important.
We are moving cashless. Most of the world is moving cashless. And I really appreciate when people just come in and tell us, we've seen what you can do, what you're doing. We are amazed. We would like to see you, and people like to know more about you. It's something we appreciate very much. So I appreciate opening up, because when you talk about your product, when people understand what fintech can do, how easily it can solve a lot of problems, how fintech is like the next big thing, if not already the big thing that the world is doing. 40 days, 40 fintech. This is big. This is big. Like, let's educate, let's have an education, very educative. You learn to know a fintech a day, and 40 fintechs have much more to learn on what people do. And thanks to this platform. So if you want to find us in Uganda, is www.autocheck.africa/UG.
Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution, presented in partnership with Level 1 Project, Cyber PLC Academy, Cross-Select Technologies, Infitex, Ideation Corner, and the Moduloop Foundation, with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 Fintechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.